We wanted to buy the cheapest new full-size truck on the market. There it is. Yeah, the 2022 Ram 1500 Classic.
The sticker was $41,000. Peterson's gave us $2,500 off, and we got $1,800 in incentives.
So we're sitting at just under 38 grand.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
That was great.
We made a U-turn in a parking lot. Turf and turf.
Yes.
Listen, we're crappy and we know it. And a dog taking a dump?
Yes!
Isn't there supposed to be like a website or a phone number?
Well, here's the problem with that, and it has to do with LLC and some other things that we don't need to worry about right now. Those types of details are not important. What's important is, no, they're not, because we have to, this is a launching point for the program. We use this as advertising, get people interested in it, and then from there, we move into the next phase.
You're losing the chin spoiler, but can't back up. No.
This video is bittersweet because we have decided to sell our Stubby truck. Yes, this is a 2022 Ram 1500 Classic, regular cab, 4x4. It took us a long time to actually find this truck. About 8 months ago, Roman spent days, if not weeks, searching for the most affordable four-wheel drive, full-size pickup in the country, and he found it. He had to actually fly to Idaho to pick it up. And well, we have a video about this, but in this video what I want to do is give you a long-term update, give you the good, bad, and the ugly of our ownership with this truck. We have about almost 6,500 miles on the clock. This is a tradesman, but it does have a chrome package, so you can see the front chrome bumper, you can see the alloy wheels. So this is not a base model. We couldn't find one of those, but this truck is now, dare I say it, collectible. Why is it? Well, they discontinued this configuration. So this is a regular cab, two-door, with a shorter 6-foot 4-inch bed. Now this configuration no longer exists. They still build the classic Ram trucks, but now all of them with the two-door come with 8-foot beds. So this is kind of a unique truck, and we put it through a lot. So where do I begin? I guess we could show a little bit of a video of Roman and Tommy picking up this truck and road tripping it directly to Denver. Hey guys, I am so excited because Tommy and I just flew to Boise, Idaho, here to Peterson's Stampede to buy a new vehicle. And what is that, Tommy?
Well, we wanted to buy the cheapest new full-size truck on the market. There it is. Yeah, the 2022 Ram 1500 Classic. So you can see $37,095 starting. Oop, can you grab that? So that is the base price for a Ram 1500 Classic with the regular cab and four-wheel drive. Now this one does have the 3.6-liter V6 and the 8-speed 850RE transmission, automatic transmission. Now options-wise, right? Chrome appearance group. Talked about that on the outside. There's a trailer tow, only $480, and you get the integrated brake controller, definitely worth it. We've got the power remote entry group, so that gives us keyless entry, right, with the lock unlock.
Yeah, but no push button start. It's been such a long time since I've used a key, actually. It's funny.
And then we also have power windows, one touch down, and then we also have carpet and Sirius XM radio. So the total price on this one, $41,725. But what did we pay?
We paid about $4,000 less, Tommy, because we got a discount from Ram, right? There was $1,800 worth of incentives, and then Peterson's gave us $2,500 off on this truck. So we paid just under, I believe, $38,000, yeah.
Yeah, like $37,800.
Let's check out the turning radius here. Okay. This is the first test of the turning radius. I don't think it's going to be great. I don't think we're going to be able to make this, but I could be wrong.
It's a short wheelbase.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
That was great.
We made a U-turn in a parking lot.
Let's check out the navigation system. Yep, that's working well. Go back to radio.
At 80 miles an hour, which is the speed limit, look at that, we're doing less than 2,000 RPM on this Pentastar. All right, guys, we just pulled into the gas station and it just clicked once. And here are the numbers officially. We've gone 332 miles and we've been getting 17.9 mpg. 332
miles. Go ahead and grab my calculator here.
Truck says 17.9.
332 divided by 20 gallons.
Yeah.
0.781. Are you ready?
Yeah, what's the number?
15.9.
Oh my God.
Here, I'll check my math one more time.
Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, we have been driving, like I say, 80 miles an hour. So that is,
Yeah, oh yeah.
16 mpg, huh?
It was cold when Roman and Tommy were driving it home. And this is the trusty engine that they were driving, the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. Look how much space there is. This is almost a mid-engine super truck because that engine is tucked all the way against the firewall. You can see kind of the center line of the going through the front two cylinders. So it's not quite a mid-engine truck, but it's close. So there's some good and some bad, right? So the good part of this engine is it's really well known. There's hundreds of thousands of these engines around, over 300 horsepower. The torque is a little bit low. What is it? Almost 270 pound-feet of it. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission. That's also pretty good, but the torque is not great. And if you do want a truck, usually you want a V8. But in order to get the most affordable pickup, we had to get this. Also, we got a fuel efficiency rear axle ratio, which is about 3:21:1. And we did several MPG loops with this truck. You could look it up at TFL, alltfl.com. We call them Let's Find Out. So you can search it up on YouTube or on our website. But this rear axle ratio gives it really decent fuel economy. So let me show you one loop and what the economy we got. On this episode, we're gonna answer a question that you guys have.
A lot of you guys are wondering about tonneau covers and whether or not they're more fuel efficient if you have them on or if you take them off.
So we're ready to do our first loop. We'll be using highways only. This is your first Stubby experience.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't let me near Stubby. I don't know why.
No, it's not.
No, I get
No, it's
it.
not
I get it.
that. All right, so we just got towards the tollway, and you have set the speed 75. Right, my friend, we completed the first loop, and it is, what, 57 miles? 57 miles. I'm gonna use the GPS distance.
Okay.
Divide by 2.696 gallons. We just used, ooh, a little bit better than the truck said, 21.1.
Okay.
This is our baseline. This is with the tonneau cover. Wait, I think there is a difference.
Okay.
There is a difference.
All right.
57 miles divided by 2.918 equals. Dude, something happened with the trip meter. It really miscalculated this time.
It did.
19.5.
And what was the last one?
21.1.
Okay.
So we gained over 1 mpg with the tonneau cover. The world is right again.
I was so worried that wasn't going to work. Okay, there you got it. It's better aerodynamics, call it what you will, but apparently, at least with this particular real-world test, with the tonneau cover on, it seems to get better efficiency.
Yeah, so between 22 and 23 mpg in a full-size pickup, I would call it really, really good actually. Plus, this does not need premium fuel. You can run regular unleaded in this puppy. We also bedlined it as soon as we got it. Basically, got it bedlined in Boulder, so it's ready to work. And it has 4 tie-down points here. We didn't get the optional cleats, which you can also get. So all those things are good. One bad thing was the lack of torque, and also the lack of towing capacity. This does have a hitch, 2-inch receiver. Does have 7-pin connections and a 4-pin connector. That's all great, but because we got a fuel efficiency rear end, the maximum towing rating is just under 5,000 pounds. And that's one of the reasons we decided to sell it, is because we need to tow heavier usually. 6,000 to 8,000 pounds, sometimes 10,000 pounds. So this truck won't do that. But for lighter jobs, maybe you can use this. up to about 4,700 pounds. This truck will do it. It does have great payload. Let me show you, 1,546 pounds. But we did an Ike Gauntlet with this truck, actually unofficial Ike Gauntlet, World Toughest Towing Test. Roman and I went out and we picked up a Corvette C5 in Grand Junction, and we had to tow it back because it was wintertime. And well, let me show you the video right now.
Oh, you're not coming with us. We are driving 260 miles, and we've got a little stubby truck with no back seat.
We got a new Corvette.
We got some Benjamins for John.
Yep.
And he gave us the car.
Yeah, I just had to go to the bank, that's all. It's gonna be tight, Andre. You have to thread the needle. Keep coming. All right, keep coming.
First tow!
First tow, yeah.
Oh yeah, and what a tow it is, dude.
Yeah, what a tow. A C5 Corvette.
And
Tell me when.
hit it!
Okay, stopwatch is rolling.
And I'm pedal to the metal.
We are pedal to the metal doing the late night Ike. And one of the things about the temperature here is that it's cold outside, 21 degrees.
Yes.
Oh, it's already screaming on you.
Dude, that's 6,500 RPM.
Oh my.
Okay,
All right.
we're at 60. It took a little while, but we are at 60.
Now this bites farther up the hill, so it starts off relatively flat, and then the farther up you go, the Ike Gauntlet, the more steep it becomes and the harder it gets.
I'm not fully floored yet, but I think I will be.
Well, you're already at 4,500 RPM, Andre.
Yes. Temperatures are okay. 208 coolant, 206 trans, and 221 oil. So I think it's staying cool, but we're losing power.
Yeah, you know, I guess when you get a mile above sea level, you need forced induction.
2 miles.
Yeah.
You
2
know,
miles
11,000, 200 feet above sea level.
Yeah, that's a lot. We're, hey, let's find out where we're going. I'll activate the compass. There you go. East.
Are we going east? I guess that's a good thing.
That's our old school navigation, Andre. But we did get the trailer brake controller, which is nice.
Yeah.
And the other thing we found, which we were not happy about, tell them what we don't like about the tow haul mode button. Well, there's two things we don't like about it.
Yeah, so 2 things. First of all, every time you shut off the truck and come back to it, like at the gas station, it resets to tow haul disabled. But we're still towing the same trailer.
Yeah.
We're still connected to the trailer.
Yeah, so it should know that there is a trailer connected to it, so it should just keep tow haul mode on. Wow, we're down to 51, dude.
And it doesn't want to downshift for some reason.
It doesn't
Come
want
on, come on.
Well, you let it do what stay floored. Don't force it. Remember,
Okay.
The rules are we let the truck do what the truck does.
Okay, that's the rule.
Yeah. So 49. Wow. They're still doing the 50, but
Yeah. Oh,
it
there.
goes. Oh wow, look at that. Finally downshifted.
5,500 RPM.
Now she's a screaming 6,000.
Now she's accelerating. Stubby, go! Go, Stubby! Wow.
Oh wow.
That's a screamer.
Almost 7,000. There it goes. Oh, we just blew past 8 minutes, Andre. There we go.
We didn't make it.
We didn't make a perfect run. So tell me when to stop. When we have
Okay. The green light. You see the green light?
I see him. So, for all of you who've been watching our Ike Gauntlets, you know that 8 minutes is a perfect run. And we haven't been over 8 minutes in a long time.
55, 56 miles an hour, and stop it.
All right, there you go, 8:28.
Okay.
0.75. And how about fuel economy?
All right, let me show you.
Okay.
And by the way, I wanted to show you guys our total trip economy because this is what we've been watching for this trip.
All right, I'm zooming in on you.
Just for the trip while towing, 10.8 so far.
That's good. We haven't gone below 10.
Yeah, so it's above 10, which is considered a good performance for a half ton.
Yeah.
And then overall, there and back, let me check that. 381 miles, 11 and a half. So, pretty good performance.
Another thing I really love about this truck is because it's a two-door, the actual door is actually longer and wider, offering huge amount of space. And you can lean the seat back, and there's a small storage cubby. But this hasn't been that great. Alex and Case used this truck for some road trips. They had to bring their overnight bags and camera gear. And if we didn't have a tonneau cover on this truck, it's kind of hard to carry a lot of luggage in this particular truck. But it does have 3-person seating. We have used this. Tommy was sitting in the middle this one day. It's not super comfortable in the middle, but it's possible. Let me show you how it starts up so I can show you the mileage. There it is, 6,443 miles on the clock. This truck still has decent gauges. You can take a look at some of our recent fuel economy of us running around town and idling a lot. So we've used this truck pretty heavily, and it's never let us down. Never left us stranded, no issues, no breakdowns, no maintenance problems, nothing like that. It's been really super solid. And then also Alex and Case took this off-road in Moab because we wanted to prove that a work truck can still do off-roading, and it did. Well, here's the video of at least one of the obstacles.
Can't go back, so it is what it is. We're plowing good now. Is it buckling?
How much you can do at this point. Oh, you're losing the chin spoiler, but
Can't back up.
no. Oh man.
Just trying to go as slow as I can, so maybe it'll just scrape and not dent.
Sounds like a Titanic.
Oh man. Let's take a look. Oh yeah.
What did you do?
Oh god. Oh, there's like a bracket loose.
How'd that happen? Certainly nothing that we did.
No, must have been Roman.
It was a manufacturing defect, I bet.
I don't see any major scrapes or dents or deformities though.
No, I mean, it looks like the gap is a little
Oh yeah,
less on the edge.
we tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah,
you can see
probably
right
most
there.
of the brackets though. Oh, I like fixed this up. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Did it come off?
Yeah,
Perfect.
we're good to go.
Good to go.
Good as new.
Now we got more ground clearance.
So there you have it, guys. A lot of really great stuff we did with this truck, and you saw it. It was quite capable, off-road worthy, problem-free. We even put red tow hooks on this truck. So it's quite good. So the reason we're selling it, first of all, I think you guys are a little bit tired of videos with this truck because we already have had it for 8 months and we put it in many dozens of videos. Secondly, we wanted to tow a little bit more with one of our work trucks. So we're gonna move on to something else. We're not quite sure what yet. And there's not much ugly about this truck. I think the only thing I would change if I kept it was to give it a slightly bigger tire, because the way it sits here, it just looks too low to the ground. So if I was to keep it, maybe a slightly larger tire, slightly more aggressive tire, and keep working this puppy. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you next time at oldtfl.com.